Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.
Afternoon.
You Dawa Industrial Park, no. Of what benefit? Maybe me I the Chamber of Pharmacy.
But I say, I want to make 3 by no quantum. If you want to you only say, Chamber of Pharmacy, Dawa Industrial Zone or LMI Holdings are entering into a mutual agreement where a portion of the enclave has been demarcated for pharmaceutical enclave. So far, no, about 16 companies are prepared to move to the side. I must say that almost 2 years on my already allowed that. Now, what we want to do is that when you're enclave now, it helps to be able to get a W2 certification for GMP certification. If we buy a product, it adds to the credibility of the product now. You have export and able produce in the country. Now, what we are looking at mainly has to do with the enabling environment for companies that want to go into the enclave. For instance, is that going to be free zone? Is there going to be any funding support from the government? Because the financial institutions doing the coin to have a look at the place. But what type of interest rate that could be made available through the banks, through the companies to local manufacturers, so that it will not be too expensive, that we will be able to access funds to procure equipment and then even the cost of the land. So we are looking at an enabling environment.
And one would have thought, sir, enabling environment, trade ministry should be spearheading it. And at this time, at the end of trade ministry, the creation of that enabling environment are working.
Okay. So I will share the history of Unauthorized. The Dawa enclave was officially commissioned by the trade minister, Honorable Alan Chamatin. Now, we see that we've had a lot of engagement with the trade minister. It has been upheld. But we want to see actualization of some of the things that they discussed moving forward.
Mm-hmm. But at present, Chamber of Pharmacy, munim the amma and norma be a kemwa, yet me and actualization.
I must say, on this note, it has to do more of funding, technical support for research, and even industrial zone. How many universities in Ghana are even producing industrial pharmacists? How many technical universities in Ghana that are producing experts that will work on factory floor, factory technicians? So, yes, we say on handicap, how the academia is linked to the industry. So, the last discussion here on Honorable Campbell said, how can we bring together the academia and the industry so that they will be able to train to meet the requirements and the requirements of the industry? And not the one aspect of it. The other aspect of it is meeting with the financial institutions to see how best we can access funds to be able to acquire our equipment and also the cost of the land to get the enclave to go into production.
But I would have thought Nanka seeming synergy between academia and industry was about Okoye pharmacy 7 or 6 years to go into a doctor of pharmacy. Thereby say we begin much more insight into the industry. Is it not like preparing such students to be able to take charge of the operations?
I mean, different. That curriculum is different from yes, but that looks at mainly the quality aspect of it in the pharma practice. But when we come to the factory floor, which of the universities are training to feed the workers on the factory floor? Even So even air system no can break it down. And two of the experts member. To say most of the companies that are into production are going into setting up of their factories now. Experts in the area, the technical. That's quite a challenge at the moment.
But then, because expatriates here, there's also a seeming issue of different at the height of it. Say, Magana ni free university by Juma pharmaceutical industry and check now on the butaya so person so ti on company na wabi wiawa de akwa akwati on no de that didn't na me for India ni man me man $1,000 na me man a small Hyundai Martis na me man a 2-bedroom flat na onye madwuma ma me dan se me mfa Ghana ni na o me wi me na on fan ko set up on no company.
Oh, but different my example about in the COVID period here close to borders. Now cover expatriate no kun krum. Now externally no problem be back or factory from now. How will we be able to resolve that problem?
But then how does the chamber also propose to deal with the incidents of pilfering affecting margins? So, because incident free say for Indian imra na Indian me man $1,000 na me man 2-bedroom flat or tesano ha na my man small car na yire ne ma on bebu sis ayinwi me. Right. It finally, more expectations of what the trade minister should be doing for you.
But okay.
I say more expectation of the what's the trade minister no or yeah the mamu Dawa industrial park no yenya faso.
Oh yeah, I may share only the area of trade ministry no kwa. May share the whole thing, academia, the Ministry of Trade, Finance, Financial Institutions, and then also the government policy of procurement. So that, whatever that you produce, the government is the biggest buyer or consumer of the pharmaceutical product. What kind of policies will be put in place so that whatever that is produced is procured by the government and others. And then payment system. So that they are producing now almost 8 months, 9 months, every day in, day out to be interest to cost of dollar cost. That will affect the capital of our members. So that's what I think is a whole change that we are looking at. That we need to collaborate and then also need to a successful implementation of the farmer pack within the Dawa angle.
Right. And the whole chain now, now you share a traveling in and out of the place to the capital city. This is a message from Engineer Amole, and then he goes, let me crave your indulgence. Say the daunting challenge that has not been considered in the Dawa industrial project is traffic congestion at the Kung Barrier and Pram Junction. The factories will be frustrated and forced out of the industrial city when it goes into full operation. Anytime Central University holds a program, it takes about 3.5 hours to drive from Kung Barrier to Miechu, which is just about 50 minutes drive. That's shocking. Is it true?
I perfectly agree with him. Because we were told some time ago that they procure some funds to dualize that road. We are also yet to see the actualization of that. Because even when we were going in the morning, within that small spectrum, it took us almost 2.5 hours. There is also certain situation in America. I seriously agree with him that we think that fund that was procured for the dualization of that road must materialize. And then the construction of that railway line through the port to the Dawa enclave we want to see actualization of that project as well.
and perhaps it will rather help we discuss such issues. Yet was a pa.
Utie Oha Exi Punk no Needs FM.